Jack is back, and today in this video we are doing Piglandia Part 4. And if you haven't seen my I'm so sorry, where I give out a manly apology video, then you should probably watch that to figure out why I haven't been uploading any videos lately. But we are totes back with new Piglandia tours and many other new videos. But this video is based on Piglandia tours. And last time you saw, we had an unfinished gas coaster, unfinished biome build, I think. I'm forgetting the names of my own rides in my own park. Embarrassing if you tell me. But we have done so much more than you could ever imagine. That's why I'm probably going to make this a 4-parter video. That's right, people. Has it ever been done on the web before? 4-parter. So let's jump straight into it. It's already been like an entire minute in the video of me just talking about stuff. So we're gonna come through, and you've already seen this entire entrance. I think you've seen Fake Pig. It is, I don't know if we gave up the idea. We might try to change it into something else, like a better game or something. So I'll inform you on that way later. I know, it's like the first building that we did in the park, and we're not even done. Seen all this, you've seen our ride, the Baconator, and I'll show you Squidlandia, which is our water park, which is not finished in a second, but, well, not in a second. Why did I say that? I am so sorry, folks. It has been such a long time since I've been doing videos. So, let's do our next ride. We're going to head on to the gas coaster, which was unfinished when you first saw it. But now it is totally finished, and, oh yeah, there already is a cart, so let's head off straight into it. Oh yeah! So I'm gonna come on through, and you go through the gas mouth, but unfortunately I wasn't paying attention. Classic Jack. So all the way up through a little nether fortress. We're currently inside the gas right now. Then you come on through, and you get to see Clint's Cafe. How cool is that? I mean, like, you could also be eating in Clint's Cafe, and at the same time, I mean, like, look, you're eating in there, and all of a sudden you just see a minecart going through, and you're like, what? I got a good view of the ride. Ah, sweet. So, yeah, I've got so much to show you, and it is going to be really cool. You're going to love all of it. Hopefully. I mean, like, who doesn't like an amusement park based on pigs? If you don't, you're crazy! So, we go on top of Clint's Cafe. So, we decided that we wanted to make the gas coaster merge with Clint's Cafe, and that's, yeah, that pretty much explains everything that kind of happened. So, and a derp. So then, we go down on, and soon we're going to have to fix that phasing through wall stuff. Then you're supposed to, no! Then you're supposed to cart return for next rider. You're supposed to break it and put it down over here. Because unfortunately, we didn't really have enough space to put the cart where it would align back. So that's not that nice. But anyway, moving on to the main central plaza. There's not just Apple Patch, where you can get some golden apples to munch on just in case you get hurt in some of the phase through wall rides. So yeah, it's just a cool building. There's like a half golden, half red apple up here. Red delicious. I'm really craving one of those right now. Park maps with which Mr. Clint put all around the park. And over here there's one of those cold drink stands where you just reach into the nice ice on a really hot day and pull out a water bottle or a soda. But in Minecraft, potions. So yeah, and the last time you saw the texture pack, but after a lot of conferencing with Porky and HQ and stuff, we finally decided that anybody could go either way. You could have the texture pack, or you decide to not have the texture pack. It's whatever you want. So, go through these tables. There's a carousel, and it looks like it broke. But we can just fix that. Biome build. It's probably one of the longest rides in the park. I mean, like, look at it. It goes all the way down there, and there's a view of some of the other things in the park. So you go through the long biome build line, and blah, blah, blah. Over here, click this. Yeah. Yay! Okay. So, through the tundra. Gotta fix that. So, in this ride, basically, you just go through all the biomes, and that's the entire part of the ride, just like that tundra that you saw back there, and through here, all the way up, into the swamp. That was the plains back there, which I bet you probably guessed. Some of the rides in the park, we were forced to have to press W on them for redstone reasons. Oh my gosh. Phase problem. We are definitely gonna hopefully fix that in the future. Oh, jeez. This is not getting good. Alright, well, yeah, right now we're in the desert. We go all the way through, and up here, into the jungle! Where you phase through a tree, of course. Of course. And it might, this video might not just be 4-parter. I might have to force this to be like 5-parter. Oh, great. I'm so embarrassed about the park right now. Phasing. I think the phasing is only the worst on this ride. Redwood tree biome. Fun fact, this ride was practically built by Chill in Space himself. There was not much help on this ride. He built it. So, through the ice spikes. And it's done. I want to shorten this video as much as I can, hopefully fit as much as I can into it. So let's move on immediately to the first restaurant that you're going to see in the park. And this is called Steve's. So this is, I'm sorry about that. So this is called Steve's Kitchen Breakfast and oh my gosh. Okay, I'm done now. I'm done now. So this is called Steve's Kitchen, and geez, what happened there? So this is called Steve's Kitchen, and it's a cool little place where you could just enjoy some. I'm so sorry. You can just enjoy some breakfast and dinner, and also at the same time, look into Steve's Kitchen. I hope he does not mind creepers eating and staring at them at the same time. I'd be freaked out if I went into my kitchen and all of a sudden saw a billion people eating and looking at me. So let's move on, and you can see a massive ride minecart. Now you may ask yourself, oh my gosh, Jack, how did on... oh my god, I can't handle this. I gotta stop doing the funny voices. I gotta be serious Jack right now. Serious moosh. Okay, that does not have a familiar ring to it, but, okay, enough giggles. Gotta look up at the mountain. Think serious thoughts. So, you might be asking yourself, how did Jack on Earth build this? Well, I'll tell you. It was all by ourselves. We give all the credit. Nah, just kidding. We use cheats with command blocks. But it still looks totally awesome. So, through the waiting line. This is called minecarts, by the way. I think I kind of skipped that. So, minecarts. You go on inside, and this is probably one of the coolest rides. One of my favorites in the park. But definitely not compared to some of the others. Let me just do time set day. And let's head off. You slowly go through. This one does not have as much phasing as the others. In fact, there's probably not phasing at all. Axes in the wood. Do not go any farther. Mine under construction. Danger, danger, keep out. All the signs say. But of course we go in to build drama. So we go through it all the way up through the mine shaft. Oh my gosh, there's stalactites on the ceilings. And there's a stranded guy. Wait, what? All the way through. And what's up here? I bet you've been noticing these shapes around the park. Well, I hope you haven't been noticing them, because they are supposed to be hidden. I'll tell you about those later in this video. Or maybe a next video. One of the 6-parters. Or 4-parters. You never know. So, all the way up, and then you go up. Yes, the handle of the minecart. All the way up. You get to look through the minecart's window, then down through an ice cave with icicles, because it's an ice cave. And all the way down, back into the mine. Whoop, or not into the mine. Through this little mountain, and uh-oh, we're gonna fall. Ah, and then we're gonna fall again. Ah, and then that's the end of the ride. So, there's the exit, and the exit's kind of lame. It just has that. Nobody likes exits. Screw you. So, down here, this is gonna be one of your favorite rides. Yes, that looks like a military base, but it also looks like a giant destructive pig destroying a helicopter. What is happening here? Find out for yourself in the ride, Rise of Pigzilla! Please, lightning, go on right now. So this ride uses the most redstone in the park so far. So you come through here. A massive pig has been spotted in Greenfield, rampaging about, destroying everything in its path. Local news networks are all over the scene. If you don't know, this is a TV as you're in the waiting line. And you can see a news station that says live in the corner. Then you come over here. Alright, I am totally showing you the redstone for this ride. Boom! There's a lot, and it goes on through that wall over there. This door is just for any maintenance in case there's any problems. So yeah, it is pretty insane. You're gonna love this ride. Then you come through here and there's another TV. We're live here, so we see this live footage of the 45 block tall beast breaking away Greenfield. The government is transporting people to safety as we speak. Oh my gosh, the giant Pigzilla is looking at the camera. So this is live footage. The city is on fire. Yay! So this TV is offline with a bunch of those little snow things that we all love so much. And you come through here. Wait for a little while. Door opens. And there's just a little room where you can listen. Hello, I'm Professor Calston. Right now, if you didn't know, you're in a lot of trouble. Right now you're in Greenfield, and oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Okay. It says, hello, I'm Professor Calston, and right now, if you didn't know, you're in a lot of trouble. Right now, you're in Greenfield, and as you know, a beast we call Pigzilla is destroying it right now. Our team is going to transport you across the city to a safe base in one of our vans. It will be dangerous, but you'd rather risk a chance to live than when you'll know you'll die, right? I'll stay in contact with you through I lost my spot. Jeez, I am so sorry, folks. I have to name this the mess up video or something. Okay, I'll stay in contact with you through the trip to the safe base. When the doors open, watch your step and proceed into the van. From there on, all I can say is try not to die. Good luck. Thank you, Professor Calston. And you can see him standing so bravely up there, but he won't be risking his life. We're the brave ones! So come out here, and oh my gosh, it's night. We're outside. This is all freaky, and you see a light off in the distance where the city obviously is. Get in your little transport cart. I said get in the cart. And set off. Oh my gosh, it's night and there's a huge city. Testing, testing. Good, it works. Looks like that building we went through got thrown onto our base in the mess. Those buildings up ahead look like Pigzilla made a doorway with them. Just a look, that means he's closer to our safe base. Wait, do you see a pink leg at all? I just got a report that there's a roadblock on the way to safe base. A helicopter is coming to pick us up and fly us. We'd be more vulnerable, but maybe safer. Oh my gosh. Who is that? No! Wait, no, it's Pigzilla! He knows we're here! Move! Move! This ride is just super cool. Who doesn't want it? Oink, Pigzilla says. And I wanted this phase part to happen. It's like you're getting hit by Pigzilla. Look, the helicopter! In you go! We're airborne! So right now you're in the helicopter, and uh-oh, looks like he's following us. With short reflexes. Then through, and we don't really know why we did this. It was supposed to look like you're high above the city and you look down on him. Yes, we made it to safe base, and it looks like our soldiers just defeated him while we flew out. Blah, 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 blah. Hang on, we're landing. Oh my gosh, looks like they've already contained the pork. Fix all the drop. Okay. We gotta slow that down a bit. I am so sorry. Alright, we're dropping you off. That was a closer one, but you made it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, and have a nice day. This side without any life-threatening giant pigs. Okay. So yeah, that ride was super cool, wasn't it? It's official, Pigzilla has been put down and is gone. The city will start to be rebuilt tomorrow, then the surviving civilians will move back in. I guess that's me, but I'm kind of going out into the world of pigs right now. So, this is our next restaurant, and it is Bacon in Bed. Breakfast/sleep diner, and you'll see why it's called breakfast/sleep diner. So you can see it's supposed to look like a giant bed on top of a building. Why is it called a breakfast/sleep diner, you may ask? Well, you go in and there's no booths, there's no chairs, there's only beds and giant pillows behind them and tables. And I really loved the idea of this restaurant. Not only can you sleep, but also you can pay extra money to get a reserved sleep and eat room. And in this room, you can lay in a giant booth bed. And you get a special plate, and there's a light switch. So that while you're waiting for your food, you can just turn off the light and go to sleep. Same thing with the room on that side. And you can also go eat up here. And this is kind of disappointing, but I feel bad for the workers that have to cook here. The chefs, oh my gosh. I have to work in that small kitchen. So now we're going to come on down here, and this is one of my favorite buildings in the whole park. Skelly's Bony Bow Shooting Gallery. So you come in here, and this is a really cool place. It's sort of like a arcade or something. Well, there's a really way better arcade somewhere in Piglandia, but that will probably be in a later video. So, yeah, you're supposed to get a bow, get some arrows, and you can get infinity because there's command blocks that give you them. And welcome to Bony Bow's Shooting Gallery, meant to look like a cave, all about skeletons. So this is the first place. where you can go shoot the buttons to gain points and stuff. So let's come up here and... Alright, beautiful. And then you can... Oops. I did not mean to do that. And then you can just aim and fire, and you can get all that. And you gotta come in and collect your arrows and stuff like that. It's all cool, it's all cool. But we're gonna keep our bow and come on out here. And next thing you know, will be... There's tables, but this is one of the main challenges. You've got a pumpkin. You put it on your head, grab your bow, and you've got to get through these fences and somehow hit the center target. It is really tough, but oh, I was so close. What the? Did you see that phase like that? That was creepy. So you can of course cheat by coming back here and look at that, perfect. Jeez. I should fix that someday soon. But by the way, do you like my new tux? I made a new skin change, and it should be really cool. Shortened it a little bit, made it a little new fancier. It was probably because of the new ironing that I got on it. I decided to switch to another washer. So you gotta pull down the lever, then enter the bat cave and have a blast. The point of this is to shoot all the bats in the room. Sorry, Batman, but your little buddies are gonna get killed. So you gotta aim around the room and fire your bow at all of them. And you can, of course, go up to a second floor where you can hit them from above, and boom! What the? Did you see that? Iron Bat. Invincible Bat. Yeah, like that. And you get the gist of the Batcave. The gist. I'm terrible today. I am terrible, just terrible today. So then you gotta come in here and collect all the arrows when you are done shooting the bats. So yes, that is Bony Bow's shooting gallery, and it is one of my favorite buildings in the park. You can just enjoy a nice, jolly good challenge whenever you feel like it. So that is it for Bony Bow's shooting gallery. And now we're gonna head out here, and we will move on to the next building, which is the next ride, which also involves redstone, but it's not as fast as Rise of Piglandia. And it is a cake factory run by robots, as you can see. Those are definitely not turned around armor stands with backwards skeleton heads. They are robots. Most definitely robots. He's a robot, see? So let's head on to the ride. Welcome to the Cake Factory, the center factory in the whole world for cakes. Robots control the facility. They are hardworking and get the job done. Look at this conveyor belt. It is so cool. You've been chosen for a tour across the great factory. It will be a show of wondrous and futuristic things to explore. There's hot cake batter there, conveyor belt. So let the wonders begin. This is the room where we keep our infected robots. They haven't been active for years. Anyway, moving on to the cake vault. What was that? Oh no. Base under lockdown. I repeat, base under lockdown. Evacuate the building. Base under lockdown. Oh no! No! Ride malfunction! I'm really sorry about that, folks. We've got a few issues to work out. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Okay. Hello? Oh, good, I'm back online. The infected have escaped. No, they're infecting the good bots and overriding the factory system. Hurry, find an exit, and it closes. There, let's get out of here. So there's not much of a happy ending to this ride. This video is a mess. You know what? Maybe I should just quit it. Where's the button to... Now I'm just kidding. Let's get this show on the road. I'm sorry for all my mistakes, but mistakes can just be fixed because they are mistakes. So this is Clint's bowling alley, and you just grab a bowling ball or a piece of obsidian from the chest, and you throw it over here, and there is little machines that tell you what kind of pins you got and stuff. And you gotta read this to figure out more. There's a big cake art thing that Clint made, so it's pretty cool. You come over here, there is a restaurant called the Cakery. It's a fast food place where you can get nice bakery goods. We sure do like our restaurants in this park. We made transportation systems to get around, but who wants that? That's for like survival and stuff. I'm a creative. I can fly. I'm like Superman, except mushroomy Superman. That's also half cow. This is the Shirt and Stuff Club. White Villager cloaks now 20% off, which means it's a shop. This is Jack's Trends and cool stuff like that. So it just sells a bunch of random stuff like Toad toy, Rabbit toy, Creeper action figure, Clownfish toy. Lots of stuff like that. Autograph books, as it says up here at the top. Clothes that were hung up over here. And then we couldn't help but do this. Do 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 do. Why am I singing the Jurassic Park tune? Okay. Please don't call me a madman in the comments below. Please. That's Doctor Who. So, look over here, and there's me, the glorious, handsome, fabulous me. I'm so sorry. And there's Chillin' Space, the great spaceman we all know. And there is the Blaze, who obviously has a suit that may not burn. So, we all have our stories back here like this. And we all have things that we do. I wrote a little sign. There's my lunar cheese. And there's my half-eaten melon, because I don't eat meat. I'm a cow. Jeez. I eat grass and melons and fruit. So Jack Enchanted Cow was the one who made up the idea of Piglandia from scratch. He was the one that planned the rides and buildings. He was basically head Imagineer. Jack still had to work for Porky, even though, believe it or not, Jack made Porky to be here. Yep, it's true. Then there's the Formal Blaze over here. In his story is the Formal Blaze is the Piglandia manager and actually budgets Porky's account. He spends a lot and is the one who made the park manageable. He is one of the most important VIPs in the Piglandia park. Visit my channel on YouTube, Formal Blaze, or visit his channel since I am reading that. So then you come over here to Chillin' Space, and I'm sure you remember this video if you hopefully watched it. If you didn't watch it, then I'll track you down, eh? So, hey, it's gonna be a long-running joke. So he has the world globe. Cool stuff like that just marks him as a spaceman, a helmet. And if you don't know why there's an umbrella and a thing on Moonrock, then you'll have to watch the video Jack Enchanted Cow on the Moon, Space Cow on the Moon. So Chillin' Space is head of topiary, plants, and tech in Piglandia. He's the one that put touches to finalize and spice up everything. He is an important VIP in the park. Chillin' Space's work is why the park stands strong today. So yeah, he's pretty important too. All of us are important. And Clint, what have you been doing? Ah, great. This is another one of his mishaps. Moving on. You'll see what all that is in a second, but we come over here to Creeper Eats. So, just Creeper Eats. It's a gunpowder eatery, and there's like a TNT heart because you are inside of a creeper. It's a fast food place to get burgers and stuff. You come over here to Cobble Frost Ice Cream. Who doesn't like this roof? There's a banana split, a little ice cream cup, a waffle cone ice cream cup. There's a shake with cool whipped cream on top. And there's a bunch of half-eaten popsicles. Look at this! It looks delicious! So, wait, what? Oh my gosh, Clint! Clint does these hidden parkour things, by the way. That get annoying sometimes. But this is Cobble Frost Ice Cream. You order your ice cream from all these little buckets over here, and there's an ice fishing scenery. And so on and so on. And we call it Cobble Frost because look at the walls. It's cobblestone, all frosted up by frost. And that's why we made this restaurant. And do you like these umbrellas? I had a feeling they were a really good idea for Creeper Eats. But anyway, moving on to here. This is Time Square, underline time. Buildings from around the world and time are disappearing and appearing here in this large plaza, which means, yes, buildings from around time are in this plaza. Get it, Times Square. And this building is from Modern Age. Well, like Minecraft Modern Age. It's Slime Zone. Get it? Sky Zone, Slime Zone. I'm so funny. Parkour, Ultimate Bounce House. You come inside, immediately get Jump Boost. And you just get to bounce around on the slimes. Come all the way up here to one of the little diving boards and go all the way down, bounce around. And there's even parkour for you to do to the other side. And you can also come up to the top and meet the slime from the ceiling and this little guy, which you can quickly walk up onto, jump around in front of his eye. And cool stuff like that. And then all the way down below there is a milk bucket just in case you wanted to, like, get rid of this effect. Because you don't want to have Jump Boost across the entire park. Well, some crazy maniac probably would. But we'll ignore that van for right now. This is the Curse of the Pig Mummy. As you can see, there's a great pyramid in the background and an old little house right next to a giant clock, which possibly is the top of Big Ben or something. Nah, it's definitely not Big Ben. Looks nothing like it. It's like an old clock tower or something. But this video is just about over. Sorry about that. There was a weird noise. But this video is just about to be over. I'm probably just going to finish showing you Times Square, and geez, it's like going to be 30 minutes when it's over. But I'm going to first show you the Curse of the Pig Mummy, which is another one of my favorite rides. It is short, but it is also really cool. So you head back here, and you can just look through, and looks like there's a skull there, right here. And press W during the whole ride, like I said, some of the rides. So, let's head off. Old Egyptian people in tiny huts. Oh my gosh, gold! Who doesn't want gold? But no, you go down. Of course it was a trick. And oh my gosh, it's the pig mummy! So you go all the way up through the lava, and oh no, what's gonna happen next? Suspense! It's the pig mummy again. And skull and blood. Ah! Down and down and down and down. To a creepy little pit layer thing. Creepy statues. And through here, and oh, you almost thought you were about to go through there, but no, you were not. So then you come all the way down there, and it's a really short ride, but it is one of my favorites, because I just like we have a lot of problems to fix in this park, but it is still really cool. And then you have to go through the ride exit, because it leads to the only shopping ride in the park, and it is King Tut's Treasure Room, or something like that. And there's fool's gold all along here. Then there is a fake diamond, green painted rock, and wait a minute, is this one real? Yeah, so you can come out here, and what's the name of this place again? It's right here. King Tut's Treasure Room. Yeah, I was right. So then you come over here, and it says, we're sorry, but later time rules prevent future things from coming here. So instead you get this techie hologram thing, which means that we can't get buildings from the future, unfortunately. But we do get this hologramic thing from the future, which actually lights up at night. For here we have a modern city building. You come through here, and please ignore the famous Stantedium. It was just a little idea. Starbucks coffee. I'm so funny. So it has the big S, cool stuff like that. And you go over here, and there is a menu. There's coffee, Java chips, iced coffee, muffin, bread, drinks. Who doesn't like? Just don't even tell me in the comments if you don't like Starbucks Java chips. You're evil then, unless you have like an allergic reaction or something. So this is Chill Pills Cold and Cozy Penguin Lounge. It's frosty, only open on very hot days. And I think today's really hot. So you come in here, and there's freezy trinkets. You can get bottled water, a mini electric fan, or you can get a water spraying hat. This is a place where you can come in and cool down. There's air vents that are blowing cold air inside. And there's a penguin cage. You can look at penguins. How cute is that? Then you can also watch TV for the kitties in the Crystal Cavern. And there's the employees only place that leads into the penguin cage. So that's a really cool part. And then over here we have Porky's 4-star room/apartments. And you just come in here, and it says 20 years ago, when to say that today is the day. Park of Happiness. This is Porky 20 years ago. And today is the day that the Park of Happiness starts being built. I've already hired 3 main builders and Imagineers. Jack and Shanty Cow, Chill in Space, and Clint 581, or the Formal Place. So let the park be started. Wait, what am I doing here? So this is really a Porky from another time. So this is just a hotel with like 3 rooms. It's kind of really, really cheap, because you can't really stay overnight or something, and that's probably why it's cheap. So it's almost 30 minutes, 1 more minute or so. So I'm quickly just going to finish this, and then we'll continue it tomorrow. Vikings Ashore, Norwegian food. It's a giant ship, which has a wheel and everything like that. And you can also eat out on these longboats. So that is it for Times Square. And come on, there's no way you can't like this. So in our next Piglandia Mega Tour video, we are going to go through all of that detailed ride, and the entire next part of the park, which will be really cool. And we might not even be able to finish it, honestly. But I'm going to say thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. If you don't want to subscribe, that's totally cool. Just hopefully you will if you even like me. So, yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.